welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts, and they are led by their big quarterback who's trying to find his way in the NFL. Year 3 for Anthony Richardson out of Florida.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with design runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
On the quick, right?
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
18.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 21-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Mixon. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Hey, south. Robbie. Look to hot.
Throwing here on third and goal. That one, take it in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Colts offense going to take over now for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. First and 10. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. It's third and 4.
And it's third down.
From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Braxton Berrios deep for Houston. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get about 5. From the 22 now, here's second down and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Looking to throw, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the Texans, 1st down.
On the quick, right?
1st and 10 at the 20.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On first down, it's Richardson. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Quick hitting slant there. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Able to find Pittman. It's complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He runs with it. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts are on the board. It's now 14-7. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
South.
Now, Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Incomplete.
Here we go.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
South.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Here's Pierce for the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Texans offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. We'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. on play action. Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Stroud. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Miss, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Schrader now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down.
Oh, ready. Hey, King. What's up?
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First and 10.
Now Mixon. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Stroud to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
All right.
They'll run here with Mixon.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Again, it'll be Mixon. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
18. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be forced outright. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Stroud to the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Hill. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down and more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, Richardson. He takes off. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Indianapolis.
Throwing is Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Here's 2nd down.
Come on.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Michael Pittman, touchdown, Indy.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
18.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Now Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. On first down. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now. Risk another play. Time will tell. Now, 2nd and goal.
Look the house. 18. Let's hit.
Throwing is Stroud. for the end zone, but it's batted away and incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. This kick is good, and that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we say, so long from Houston.